Okay, so it's Monday, the eve of lockdown finishing. Woohoo! Well, or three, but it's a bit of a celebration. However, when I was asked to do this devotion, I actually thought that we would be out of lockdown. That's because I am a glass half full person. See, the glass is half full. Okay, it's half full, not half empty, it's half full. Something that I've learned about myself during this time is I'm quite an optimist. And I guess that's a really good thing to have learned. And I have seen a few positives during this lockdown. It's been going for family walks and Darren doing some painting, some staining, some sanding, painting. Yeah, so the house is really well done. It's all been painted. Which is absolutely great, and it's just been such a good time to be able to refresh and do things around the house. However, this hasn't been done, but God has really blessed us over this time. Our home is really well blessed. I actually have been okay over the last 4 or 5 weeks. I've got myself into some kind of routine. Being an extrovert, I didn't think I would cope at all being away from my people, and I just get so much energy off being around people. But I seem to have got through this time fine. During week 3, there was a bit of a downer. The weather was off a bit, and I really had a bit of a down time. But the thing that brought me out of that was just such a simple thing, getting an essay grade and getting a really good grade just lifted my spirits and actually gave me the encouragement to carry on and do the essays that we've got coming up. So during this time, I am reminded of a verse in Philippians, chapter 3, verse 14. And we talked about this when we were doing our Discipleship Explored, but I'll read you the verse and you might be reminded about what it is. So I run straight towards the goal in order to win the prize, which is God's call through Christ Jesus to the life above. Now, in my Bible, I have a Good News Bible, I have this really awesome picture that you can see of the man running. And there we go. And that reminds me to keep striving. There's verses around this that say keep striving, keep going. You've got to. It is like running a race towards that goal of Jesus and the path that He's created for us. So I was a runner myself, and some people, and we talked about this in our Discipleship Explore group, that some people view that verse as being quite competitive. Their relationship with running is quite competitive, but I actually view it, and I've always loved this verse because it gives a focus. So when I was running, I would do 100-metre sprints, and I used to win back in primary school, intermediate school, and I always ran with the intention of doing the best that I could and to reach that finish line. And if I didn't get first place, that wasn't the goal. It was just to cross the finish line. And that's what it's like with Jesus, that we just want to keep running and striving and reaching forward and trying to get to that goal. And it reminds us that actually we're not there yet. We are still a work in progress. We've still got progress to do, still got things to improve on in our lives, and there's still people to reach. There's just so much to do. If you've been into my office, you will have seen or you may want to come and visit me in my office when we return. There's a cross stitch on my wall that's an unfinished one, and that is to remind myself that we are still a work in progress, that we've still got somewhere to go. So while we get some freedom tomorrow, yay, like KFC, we are so looking forward to KFC because Chelsea had her birthday last Sunday and hasn't been able to celebrate that. I don't think we should take our eyes off Jesus. At this time we may have developed some new habits, so let's not stop them. we've got to keep those habits going. We need to keep on running towards that goal. So just as New Zealand is keeping on the goal of elimination, let's stay positive as we have God on our side. So yeah, just think of that as we're coming out of coming down the levels. And I'm quite excited that we are coming down the levels. I'm really optimistic about it. So New Zealand has a goal at this time, and we have a goal. So let's do it. God bless you all.